Morning campers! Today, well, I have a great big huge Revolution haul for you. A couple of weeks ago, kind of spent a little bit of money on Revolution, updating a few things, treating myself to a few new things, and then Unbox arrived. And when I say Unbox, I means Unbox. It is massive. Look at the size. It's that big I can't even pick it up properly. It is huge. It is massive. I wasn't expecting a box this big. I will tell you that. I thought most of the things I bought, I was like, oh yeah, well they're quite small. However, big box arrived. So yeah, this huge box has arrived, and let's see what's inside. Well, first up, we have quite a lot of these bits of packaging. As you are a Revolution. Yeah, I don't really use them. They're not very exciting. They're not the exciting thing. And then, ooh, goodies. See, they've got this massive box, and yet the goodies inside are like minimal. Occupy one corner. Oh well. Right then, let's delve into this box. First up, we have some nail stuff, some nail colours. So I've got a white one, a yellow one, and a red one. I always wear red nail varnish. You can see at the minute it's kind of starting to chip off. It's been on for like 2 weeks now, this stuff. It does like need redoing at some point, and my nails have reached the length where they're either starting to break or they're just brittle because it's winter. Happens sometimes. So yeah, I have some nice new colours. I have quite a bright coloured red. It's quite a scarlety red. It's not very sheeny. It's not like pearlescent or anything. The one I've got on my nails at the minute is supposed to be like a pearlescent thing, but you can't really tell that it's got glitters in it when it's got the top coat on. However, this one is just like a plain normal red. And then the yellow one. It's quite a nice summery yellow, like quite a sunshiny coloured yellow. It says lemon on the back, the colour of it. What colour was the red one? Passion is the red one. Yeah, so this one's lemon. It is quite a lemony coloured yellow, so it's like lemony skin kind of coloured. Different for me, don't usually wear this colour. And then last up I have a white one, and this one's called Ghost. This one is quite pearlescent. I can literally see it like sheening. It's got like a nicey kind of silver sheen to it. It's quite a pretty white. You can't really see it on camera either, the little sheen that it's got to it, because basically it's just too shiny. It looks like there's a face on the corner of that. The side that's facing me now, it looks like there's two eyes and a mouth, the way it's like shining, but it's just the way the light is. I've seen faces in quite a few things at the minute where there aren't actually faces. My mind's working overtime. So yeah, that's Ghost. Ironic actually, I see the face in the one called Ghost. And then as well as those, I've got the Revolution Prep and Hydrate base coat. It's always good to have a base coat on your nails. My nails naturally are they're quite ridgy, they're quite uneven. The base coat just helps to smooth everything out. I also find that it helps nail polish to stick to my nails for longer, otherwise after about a day it started to chip off. My nails and nail varnish don't usually mix, however with base coats and top coats it seems to work an awful lot better. No idea why, but it just does. Anyway, I haven't actually used this base coat before, but I saw it on Revolution when I was looking at their nail varnishes and I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. This one is supposed to hydrate as well, which is good because my nails are quite dry and brittle at the minute because it's winter and it's been cold, and it was like -5 last week. That's no good for my nails, it just dries them out. Yeah, apparently it's also got watermelon seed oil in it. Ooh. It's probably not going to smell like watermelons though, is it? It's going to be all irky. Just noticed I've chopped my finger open. Oh dear. I've just noticed I've chopped my finger open on the box. Uh-oh. I've chopped my finger open on the box. Sorry, trigger warning if you don't like blood, but oh, that's like quite bad. I may need to go and like stop this because it's bleeding quite badly. We're back in a minute. Right, I'm back, plastered up. Took a massive chunk out my finger on the bloody box, didn't I? That would happen to me. It's only me it would ever happen to. But as I was saying, it's it's got watermelon seed oil in it, which is probably going to help to hydrate. That's probably where the hydrate thing's coming. I was wondering if it smelled like watermelon, but I highly doubt it. I really highly doubt it's probably going to smell like nail varnish. And, I hate the smell of nail varnish. Right. Next up, I have one of these, and this is the Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Concealer in shade C3. You may have noticed in the past few videos that my eyes, particularly the bags underneath my eyes, are pretty horrendous at the moment. Yeah, I kind of like ran out of my concealer. So I have this one to try. I haven't used this one before, however it had really good reviews and it was one of the only ones that Revolution had in stock in my shade. So I'm going to give it a go and see how I get on with it. Hopefully it'll be the right colour. It did say on the website that shade C3 was for fair skin tones with pink undertones, which is like literally me. However, it looks quite dark inside the packet, like at least a shade or two darker than my skin tone, so I hope it's going to be the right colour. I don't know. I hope so. Right, let's squeeze it out. It doesn't look like you get an awful lot in here, however I do just intend to use this for like my under eye bags. Squeaky, come on. Yeah, so I'm not overly sure if you can see that, just where I've dotted it. See, on camera it looks pretty much the same shade as like my skin tone. However, in real life it looks quite orangey. It looks like, it reminds me of the cheap foundation I used to buy off the market. It does feel like quite thick and quite oily in consistency. See, it just looks like it's oxidising now on the camera, like it's going slightly orange. But yeah, it does feel quite oily actually. Hopefully on my dry under eyes that'll be quite a good thing. I have quite dry under eyes. Perhaps I just need to shake the packet a little bit more so that whatever oils and stuff in it just sort of disseminate properly. See, the problem with it is it looks very red. On camera you can't see it at all, but in real life, like, it looks very red. See, yeah, you can kind of see a stripe with that. Look, you can see where I've like put it in. It still feels quite oily, but I'm hoping that if like I apply a setting powder, it will stick basically. I wonder if it's got coloured pigments in it for like under eyes, you know, because how various tones like that, like reds are supposed to cancel out greens and yellows cancel out purples and things. I wonder if it's got stuff like that in, and perhaps I just need to give the, it's not even a carton, is it? What is it? Tube a shake first before I use it. It is quite a thick concealer, so I'm looking forward to trying this in another video, like when I do my full makeup. I'm not doing my full makeup today. I am absolutely shattered. I've had like horrendous amounts of deadlines over the past couple of weeks, so all I intend to do today is sleep. So at some point I will use it in one of my makeup videos and you'll get to see how it works then. But I'm hoping it kind of covers up my under eye bags because they're horrendous at the moment. It looks like I've been punched in the face. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's been on for like a little while now. You can kind of see it. Like, you can see how greasy it is as well by how shiny my hand is, like up here. See, yeah, you can see the stripe there, look. It does kind of look an odd colour. I thought it would be lighter. Like my other concealer that I've got, the Conceal and Define one, that's in the same shade, that's in C3 and that's a lot lighter. Well, I did follow Revolution's instructions, so the real test will come when I put it actually under my eyes, because if you can see it then we will have a problem. Next up I have one of these, and this is the Revolution Skincare Blemish 2% Salicylic Acid Serum. Ooh, targeted blemish serum. Right, let's get into the box. The box is a bit squished. Let me inside, thank you. No, that's why I can't get in, there's tape over it. Now, finally, now I'm inside the box, it basically looks like this, with a little pipette on the top. I shouldn't hold it like that, should I, in case, knowing my look, the bottle will fall off and go all over my lap, and I don't really want that. I do like the glass bottles that these come in, namely because glass is like readily recyclable, and it just feels nice to have a frosted glass thing. I find they keep better in glass as well compared to plastic. I'm not overly sure if that's just me that thinks that, however, yeah, looking forward to using this. You can see where I've got a few spots that have come up on my skin. I have recently started to integrate a couple of new skincare kind of products into my routine. I think that's probably where spots have come up. However, it could also be stress because I've had on my deadlines, or hormones because my hormones are always out of whack and who knows what's going on with them at any given moment. But I'm hoping that this will help with the spots basically. It's nice little collection of spots on my chin. I have a couple of face masks. You've seen both of these before on my channel, however I love them so much that I bought another one. So we have the Revolution Jake Jamie Watermelon Mask and we have the Revolution Jake Jamie Toffee Apple Mask. Well, I rarely ever buy seconds of skincare stuff, rarely ever, because I like to try different things and sometimes things work well and then they don't and my skin changes so much over time. But I bought these again because I just love them basically. So I've got a summery face mask and an autumny face mask, my two favourite seasons. And then we have a new product. So we have the Revolution Goji Berry Colour Protect Anti-Fade Shampoo and the conditioner. My hair is coloured, so I dye my hair black. I can just imagine Brad Mondo going, "Oh, don't dye your hair black, it wrecks your hair." Yeah, I know, but it suits me though, it suits my skin tone and whatever, and quite frankly I want black hair. But yeah, it basically means that I need to have some extra protection in my hair to stop the dye from washing out and help to stop it from fading, because I've noticed that with these cheaper dyes they do start fading and they do start to grow out pretty quick as well. It's fading a little bit at the end, particularly like where the dry stuff is at the bottom, which probably needs chopping off again. It's been about 6 weeks since I last had my hair cut and that's usually about the time where it needs the end to be trimming. Perhaps I'll do it later. Tempt fate. But yeah, Revolution recently launched these, so I thought I'd pick them up and have a go. They are quite expensive. I don't usually spend this much on hair care. I'm usually quite lazy and just buy whatever's cheapest. Not good for my hair probably, but yeah, I thought let's give them a go. It's supposed to have keratin in it. Yeah, it does say keratin on the thingy. Keratin's like a hair protein. It's supposed to be good for strengthening your hair, which you do need if you colour it as often as I do, because your hair is quite prone to breakage and stuff, and it can get quite fragile. It's goji berry flavoured. What does it smell like? What does it smell like? Oh, it smells quite fresh. Oh, I do like the smell of it. That smells really nice. It smells like the one that my hairdresser used to use when I used to go to a hair salon. Perhaps that was a goji berry one, or perhaps it just uses like the same perfume or whatever. Oh, it smells so nice. It smells like fresh and clean, but also like a little bit fruity. Either way, it smells like expensive. I'm sure my mum used to have one, like a Matrix shampoo that was like really expensive that used to smell like this as well. I'm not overly sure. However, I have these and I shall try them out. And then last of all, because Revolution was celebrating Valentine's Day when I ordered, they're quite alright. And box. There's something in this box. In a roll. Yep. Sounds like a ball bearing. I used to have like one of these ball bearing mazes and it used to rattle like this. I have no idea what that could be. Right, let's have a look at what's in the magic box, magic freebie box. Oh, paper. Okay, so there is a face mask. Oh, they know me so well. It's the Revolution and Jake Jamie Moisturising Face Mask, the cocoa and oat one. This one looks so good. I'm going to look forward to trying that. And then we have, it's a great big huge bottle in this thing. That's what you can hear rolling around and crashing around. However, next up we have the Revolution Blushing Hearts Iced Hearts Triple Baked Blusher. Ooh. What does this look like inside? It comes in a cute heart-shaped package. Yeah, so you've got like 3 little stripes of blush. That looks really, really sheeny. That looks more like a highlighter than blush. Perhaps I could use it as both and multitask it. It is this that smells. That smells really strong, really. Ugh, chemically. Ugh. Ugh. It's not the box, it's the actual highlighter. Oh, that smells really chemically. Ugh. It was quite soft to touch. It does look quite pink. It's so incredibly shiny. Right. I have no idea if that will work for my skin tone, but well, that is like highlighter. Look at that. You can't even see the pink, but my god, you can see the shine on that. That's more like a highlighter. That definitely is more like a bloody highlighter. That is not a blush. If I blend it out a bit. I literally like shining like a Twilight vampire. That's all it's done is like give me sheen. Well, we'll try it out as a blush and see. And then next up we have this little lipstick. This is the Revolution and Soph lipstick in the shade Fudge. So Soph Does Life. I've seen a lot of people use these, but I've never actually used one, namely because these tend to be nude coloured lipsticks and I don't really wear nude coloured lipsticks. This one is, well, that's very brown. Brown, it's brown. Okay, let's dot a bit of it on my hand. Yeah, that's very brown. I have literally no idea whether that's going to suit me, like me and my pale skin tone. But I might actually be able to get away with using this as contour. Considering it's like fudge, it's not very fudge scented. I don't know why I expected it to be, but I kind of thought because it's named fudge it would smell of fudge. But it does feel like a nice lipstick. Should I put some on just for the hell of it? Oh my god, that looks so strange. No, I don't think that goes with me at all, does it? It feels like a nice, like, richly moisturising lipstick though. And to do it in like my phone. Of course, I have no idea how my mirror is. I don't think that's my colour at all. Let me know in the comments, is this my colour or not? I think it looks quite odd. I know I've only done like a quick like layer of it, but I'm not sure. I've never actually used a nude coloured lipstick before. I think it's too dark for me. I'm not sure. I think it looks odd with my pale skin as well. I'm not sure. I really don't know. It is like a nice moisturising lipstick though. I can feel it like moisturising my dry lips, so that's a plus. Also in this box we have an eyeshadow palette. Let's see an eyeshadow palette. Oh, it's in a box. Let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Oh. And inside it's got like some pretty neutrals. Ooh. They're like pinks and purples and golds. This is like definitely the kind of like eyeshadowy palette that I would like, because it's like all pretty. There's like some shimmers, and I really like this like purpley shimmery colour here. This one's quite nice. There's a pinky one. I'm gonna have to do a makeup look with this, I think. That sounds like a good idea, to do a makeup look. Considering as I've got like almost a full face of stuff. Ooh, video ideas. So if you see me doing my makeup look with some of this stuff, you know why. Next up is the thing that's currently rolling around. It's the Glow Revolution Prime Set Glow Illuminating Face and Body Spray. It just looks white. Oh, I can see. Then they've got like a random stripe here, which looks like glitter. Just say I'm supposed to shake it, and I just shake it. Like incredibly well. Oh yeah, it's like gold coloured gold now. This is what's got the thing in it's clicking around. I'm guessing that's to like make it shine. I'm going to look like a Twilight vampire. I really I have a distinct feeling I'm going to end up looking like a Twilight vampire because it looks rather glittery in there now. It still looks quite milky though, but it is like, it literally looks like glitter suspended in a spray. At least that didn't go everywhere. It smells nice. It's not like heavily perfumed or anything, but it literally does just look like glitter. You can see like where I sprayed it on my hand. So then, shiny. See what I meant by it's quite sheeny shiny? Yep. Ooh. It's got quite a bit of glow. I can see that being like lovely for like the summer. Just like dot it across my shoulder. Make it look like I've got some kind of glow rather than like horrendous milk bottle white skin that's yeah, my skin doesn't tan at all in the summer, it just kind of stays milk bottle white, and it can look a bit unhealthy in the summer, so at least I've got something now that I can like dot across it to make it sheen a little bit, so it still looks like my skin but just a little bit healthier. It just does look like quite a healthy glow. It is very gold though. On camera it looks like a healthy glow, but I've just looked down at it on my hand and it literally looks like I've just sprayed myself with glitter glue. If you remember those glitter pots from the late 90s, early noughties where you just like stick your fingers in it and then just wipe it all over your face, and that's kind of what this looks like. It looks like I've got like a tub of gold glitter and just gone dip, except I've done it on my hand, not on my face. This may also be a little bit too warm for me, especially given how pale my skin is. However, it does say that I can use it as a priming spray, so it might add a little bit of extra glow underneath like my foundation or powder or whatever. So I might try with that. Well, campers, that do be the end of my Revolution haul. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these last. Student budgets and whatever, but there we are. Finally some new things that I'm itching to try out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably will do a video, given that I've had all the facey kind of products with what came in the Valentine's Day box, and just have a play with like some eyeshadows and stuff. It's been ages since I've had a play with eyeshadow, I just haven't had the time. This is what a master's degree with like all your deadlines within the same 3 week space does to you. It's ridiculous. But yeah, now I'm having a bit of free time before launching into the next term. I'm going to have a little bit of a play with makeup, I think, in the next couple of videos' time, and we shall see what happens there. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up, don't forget to say hi in the comments, and if you like this video and you'd like to see more of this kind of thing, don't forget to click the subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye!